Hi everyone, yay, it is Pajama Party Friday. Even though it's Sunday to me, I am still jumping in. So, I believe Miss Deborah Debbie said, what is in your blank? Wow. I think we've seen refrigerators and purses and tubs and yay, let's see. So what I have come up with is, let's see what is in my 1981 upright stereo. That's right. Let's see what goodies we can find in here. So it has a glass door. It is in the corner of the house, back corner, so it is dark. So I'm going to have a little help with a flashlight here. Because on the camera, it looks really, really dark. But we have to get this party going. So, let's start with the cassette player. That's right. Oh, don't fail me now. Here we go. It still sounds better than most stereos I buy. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Woo. Alright, I bought this back in 1981. I've had it worked on once when the kids broke the needle of my record player. And I still use it. Okay, up here at the top, we have the AM FM radio, which still plays. Woo. Yeah, we can hear it all through the house. We have no problem. Footloose. Okay. And over here we have the good old 8-track. Yeah, if you remember that, you're old. That's right. We used to have to take cardboard and put under it. Well, I still have, let's see. Here we go. My favorite one that I still put in there is Conway Twitty. Yep. I had a real good share one and it ate the tape up. But the only place I can find these now is usually at flea markets. And it doesn't take long for them to dry rot. But I do play this ever so often so that the belts don't rot in it. So let's see what our 8-track sounds like. Conway. But I was wrong, for I've been watching. He still drags a little bit. From the window up above. I usually put something under it. Oh, I wish I could be dreaming. Change stations. So, down here, and this is where I'm probably going to have to use a flashlight because it seems to be really dark in there. This is my cassette player. Let me try this flashlight. This is my cassette player. Let me see if I can get it closer. Let's see. At the time, this was the bomb because I had the radio, the 8-track, the cassette, the record player, everything. but it is in there. Here's the record player. A lot of the kids don't even know what the record player is. Sorry it's so dark. Of course, this is what I was playing my Temptations on, and it still works. And then I just discovered when I was fixing to put a record on here that my turntable is not working. It always starts out slow and I have to turn it on and let it speed up by itself, but it's wanting to catch, but it's not wanting to go. So I may have to find, it's very hard to find people to work on these now. I may have to find one. It seems to be in this button right here. See, it wants to turn. I got a new needle. When that other guy repaired it about 10 years ago, I made him buy me about 5 extra because it had a hard time finding a needle. But see, it's wanting to turn. It's just not doing it. So, I will have to get the record player working.
He's not even today.
Okay. So,
you know what that means, don't you? I hope it means everyone goes in the door. You sure did?
okay. So, let's see what goodies we got down here. Not going to go through all of them because I'm a huge music fan. Let's see if you can see it. And this is only a small portion. I've got tons of albums in boxes. Those are the cassettes lined up. These are my 45s. There's 2 stacks here and I have more. And my 8 tracks, except for 3 or 4, are in a tub. And I have got so many of the cassettes that I made myself or like I bought, and I have tons of those that I just couldn't get rid of. I mean, it's hard. You go from an 8-track to a record to a cassette to a CD, but anyway, I have such as the whole thing of the 70s party mix. And this should not be out like this. I don't know why it is. That's a CD, of course. And like I said, lots of 45s. I have Marvin Gaye and The Locomotion by Grand Funk. I have Mr. Bojangles. I have Puppy Love with Donny Osborne. The Bee Gees, Willie Nelson. I mean, just Smoky Mountain Memories, Mel Street. Doing the Hokey Pokey, Hey Jude by the Beatles. I mean, tons and tons of all kinds. Ray Stevens. Of course, Kenny Rogers. I mean, any types that you can think of from the 60s and 70s and 80s. Let's see what albums I've got. My family knows any albums they find or the 8-track. It also came with its own 2 microphones, which I still have. And my kids love these because they could put on an album or a cassette and they could plug the microphones in. And then, of course, they would sing over the stereo with the song, or we could record them and the stereo onto a cassette while they were singing. I've got tons of those from the kids playing, recorded. And it's awesome now that my daughter is 33 that I still got those when she was little. Let's see. Album. I don't want to bore y'all to death. I have Donna Fargo. Loved her. She didn't have a whole lot of songs, but I liked what she did have. And of course, my favorite singer of all times that'll never be beat. That's right, Elvis. This one was my grandmother's, and I got it now. And more Elvis. More Elvis. Anne Murray. I have Frankie Valley and the Four Seasons. I have, let's see what we got. I know, of course, we got Conway Twitty. We have the Oak Ridge Boys, Ronnie Millsap, Mickey Gilley. I've got the Beatles. I've got Rolling Stones, which I really didn't care much about. But if you can find any of their albums, it's a good thing to get. I got Roy Orbison, Elvis, of course, John Denver, Johnny Rivers. Now, I was hoping to play, oh yeah, this one, the Bee Gees. Love the Bee Gees. 70s was my music. But anyway, so we have a small portion of those. I was hoping to get to play the record player for that. Let's see, we have extra diamond needles that I told you I got him to order for me because my biggest fear was the needle breaking and couldn't find any. And this has traveled with me everywhere I have been. I love this stereo. And I really am upset that the record player is not working. But I will find some way to fix that. And that'll be another video. And tons of cassettes. I got from Jim Reeves to Warrant to Poison to CCR. Nothing beats CCR, that's for sure. I love them. The Temptation. I got the Four Tops. I got Country. So, sorry it's so dark in there. Yeah, sorry about that. I try to keep the stereo over here in the corner out of the way. But that is what I have inside my stereo. I hope everybody has a great weekend or a great week next week, and I'll see you later. Bye.